Hi, I'm Delaney Bruening, and I will be presenting my narrative speech.
I'm Gabe Abbott.
Kira Boyd, Kayla Holder, Paige Johnson,
Haley Hanson.
Here are my note cards. We all have that one certain family member that we take for granted. On October 23rd, I came close to losing one of the most important people in my life. You go from having a normal day with friends to not knowing where a family member is at to finding out they've been in a bad car accident. Do you know someone, or have you had this experience? I went through this scary and hard experience the day that my little sister got in a bad car accident. She was headed to a football game and did not see a car coming and got hit on the driver's side door. Today I will share the story on how my day started, how I found out my little sister got in a car accident, and the recovery process. My day started out pretty normal with state cross country. State cross country is held in Kearney, Nebraska, which is about 3 hours away. 2 of our members from our team made it to state and then ended up both placing. We were very excited to have fun on the bus ride back. We had about a 3-hour bus ride back, which we thought would be fun. The first 2 hours we jammed and sang to our music and were singing obnoxious to cars as they passed. Some people were not enthused. First came all the phone calls, asking where my little sister was. I tried calling my little sister and texting her, and she did not answer. I finally called my mom, and she told me that my little sister had been in a car accident and she was headed to the hospital now. I then figured out that she was knocked unconscious and was getting all this kind of different information from people. Nonetheless, it was all terrifying information. As I tried to take in the news that my little sister was in the hospital, I had to change my perspective on life and figure out how I was going the next step to being there and supporting her through this hard and terrifying time. The next day was difficult as I faced many obstacles trying to go see my little sister. I had many things I had to do before being able to go see my sister, who was laying in a hospital bed in pain. The day after her accident, I could not go see her until I had to go to the ACT. But who are you kidding? Who can focus on the ACT when your little sister is laying in the hospital bed? After that, I had to go straight to work. No matter how hard I tried, no one would fill in for me. Work was a struggle to get through, trying to hold back the urge to cry every minute. It helped to know that I only had 3 short hours of work and that I could go straight to the hospital. After work, I went immediately to the hospital to see my sister. The moment I saw her laying helplessly in the hospital bed was one of the hardest moments I ever had to witness. She was in pain and could barely move a bone in her body. We found out earlier that morning that she had to have surgery the next 2 days to fix her broken pelvis on top of the 100 stitches she had gotten in her face the night before. She had a long recovery process ahead of her. She had to spend a long, sleepless week in the hospital. She came home 2 days before Halloween. When she came home, she was in a wheelchair for 2 weeks because she was on bed rest due to her surgery. We had to help Erica with everything that she did. We had to help her shower, eat, and go to the bathroom. Everything imaginable we had to do. It helped that our family and friends were around to help pitch in if needed. Families from all over town brought food and let us borrow anything that we needed, such as crutches and wheelchairs. 6 months later, she is still recovering and has a long ways to go. She has been off her crutches for 3 months and has been attending excessive physical therapy. She has been able to start doing sports again and will soon be able to do her regular activities. This was an experience that will affect my family and I for years to come. As the story comes to an end, you see, the day that I came close to lose my sister went from fun to scary to a long recovery process. I would have not been able to get through this experience without support from all of our family and friends. I helped my sister as much as I could, knowing that this would dramatically change the lifestyle she was used to living. From this experience, I learned to not take family members for granted and spend more time with them, because you never know if something will happen.